season was poised on the edge tonight. The full dramatic story from Old Trafford coming right up. And Clive Tilsley.
Beckham. Giggs has broken down his end and got inside Strunz. Chance here for Andy Cole. Great block. Dwight York. Cole had the better chance. Great defending by the two Bayern Munich defenders in front of him. York felt that he had to hit it first time.
This was a magnificent ball from Beckham. He drills that right across. Giggs gets inside the last defender. He sets it Cole up. Good blocking. Unlucky with the second shot. You have to say at this level, that's a good chance. But, as you say, full marks to the German defender's blocking. But he looked a bit tentative there, Andy Cole, as he went onto it.
This is Stump. York. Now Beckham picking up the baton. David Beckham curled it. Oh, wasn't quite sure what to do with it. Almost put his hands up in front of his face for self-preservation, but just punched it away. It really could have gone anywhere.
Yeah, but that's encouraging from Beckham. Picks it up, sees the space ahead of him, and pumps one in and tests the keeper. I mean, the keeper must have been aware that one was going to finish up.
Lizarazu. In towards Elbert. Well, he stole a march on Gary Neville, couldn't quite direct his header. Neville did recover and make it difficult for Elbert, who needed to be courageous, but who had a side of goal.
Should have scored. Great ball in there from Lizarazu. He's got across Neville, and a player, he's got a good contact on the ball. When he's headed that, he will have thought he scored. That's a ladder for United. That's a lovely ball play between people. Lizarazu picks his ball to the near post. Good movement, bad finish.
Here is Cole. Now Keane, looking for Owen to make a move to his left. Instead comes right to Dwight York. Now Scholes. Keane rolled into Giggs. That's a clever touch. It's Cole on the turn. Oh, it was a whisker away. That's the closest that Manchester United have come so far. Andy Cole almost providing the breakthrough.
What about that? What a touch there from Giggs. And when Cole swung that round, I thought the element of surprise might have done the keeper, because you think for all the world he's going to go and try and curl it around the keeper's left arm. Drags it across him, keeper's wrong-footed, narrowly wide of the post, but a magnificent piece of play from Giggs.
Brown's header has found Beckham. Into Giggs with some space here. He's let the ball run across him and it's forced him rather wide. Giggs taking on Strunz. He's turned him. Rolled back now. It's Roy Keane. It's 1-0. Invaluable strike from the Manchester United captain. They lead with 2 minutes of the first half remaining. And the quarter-finals start to move onto the horizon.
Look at the credit Giggs has got. Perhaps should have taken the Beckham's pass easier. He's got closed down. He's kept his head, so he's thrown it aimlessly. Sees Keane appearing on the edge of the box. Picks him with a spotter's badge. And that is no way that's coming back. That is a great strike from the edge of the box. Keeper unsighted. Still hasn't seen it.
Beckham's corner. Whip towards Keane beyond the far post. Oh, what a chance for Johnson, and he couldn't take it. He got a second opportunity, but nothing like as good as the first one that came his way. Well, if only that had fallen to Cole or York.
I tell you what, he's been on the field. That's brilliant the way. There's a suggestion of handball there actually against Ruffler, but that's brilliant the way Keane's kept that in play. And Johnson has had an absolutely. Oh, I tell you what, he could have blown that in. And even this is a good chance, you know.
Corner kick to Bayern Munich. Effenberg takes. All headed on by Strunz, and they smuggled it in. It's Salihamidzic. Bayern Munich are level. 11 minutes of the second half gone. And the Bosnian Hasan Salihamidzic, who scored their late winner at the Nou Camp, has scored an equaliser here at Old Trafford. Whistle goes at Old Trafford. A huge roar goes up from the Bayern Munich supporters. Their players celebrate, and we hear Manchester United have taken their seed at Europe's top table too.
That's right, Bayern Munich finished top of Group D, but Alex Ferguson could celebrate qualification as one of the two best runners-up thanks to the results in Group B. Here's Dave Beckett.
Because it was difficult to see how in the Juventus group that would work really against us. I was quite confident of that. But nonetheless, there was nervy moments after half-time. It was from a set-piece, and they're very good in set-pieces. Tremendous efficient team with great crosses of the ball, and it does put you under pressure. But all in all, we're satisfied with the result. With good performance by us in most parts.
Gary, a few nervy moments at the end. Not sure how the other results were going, I suppose, or were you being fed them all the while?
No, I think with about 5 minutes to go, we were fed that, we would go through if we drew. Although that's quite a dangerous thing to know at times, but at the end of the day, we've got the result and we're through to the quarterfinals of the European Cup, and that's what we set out to do. I mean, at the start of the group, we settled for anyway a qualification, and we've qualified, so we're delighted.
Do you find it amazing that you're unbeaten in this group? You've scored so many goals, 20 goals, and yet you're relying in the end on other people's results to make sure you get through?
Well, yeah, I think it's because we made it ourselves difficult, because in the first few games at home against Barcelona, we were 2-0 up, and then we gave it away, and it went through, and the end was over 3-3, and well, we needed 3 points at that point. Well, we should have had 3 points at that point, and the away game in Munich as well. We were 2-1 up, and we gave it away as well. And well, if we won both those games, then we already had been there, and we didn't need a game then like we played tonight.
It's been a hard group, fantastic football in it.
Yeah, it's been probably the most exciting group. We've probably been the most exciting team, scoring a lot of goals, conceding a lot. I think if we can keep the attacking play as it is and tighten up a little bit defensively, then we've got a good chance. But looking at the teams that have qualified, it's going to be a very difficult quarter-final, whatever.
Would you feel this side's got a European composure about it now?
I think so, yeah. Again, second half was a bit disappointing, but what we've learned from the last couple of years, you can't go gung-ho, especially towards the end. And again, knowing we had a draw, which was it's all we needed, and that was enough, of course.
And so I think we're proved in this group, which was a very difficult group against the traditional great sides of Europe. I think we'll prove with the temperament, ability. There's certain things that maybe lack experience at times, and if you're playing against teams like Bayern Munich, who are such a big team, then you have to handle that. But all in all, I'm pleased with the ability we've got.
Spanish giant